Welcome to my channel. I'm your host, John RMS, otherwise known as AceBullion. Now, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a regular, thank you for coming back. You guys know I fully appreciate you and everything that you do. Today, of course, we're going to be reviewing another coin right here. Bullion coin, just for the record. And yeah, see what it's all about. Anyway, it's been sent in by Martin the Silver Trader, where you can find the links down below in the video, where there's a little section that says more right underneath this video, if you can see it there. Click on that, you'll find the link to the Silver Trader's website. You'll also find the link to the Precious Metal Forum, which is a free forum. You can get on there, join, meet new friends, have fun. It's growing constantly and it's a lot of fun. And finally, you could find a link to my own personal website, AceBullion. I have the two sites are linked together, so acebullion.com and acebullion.co.uk. It doesn't matter what you type in, you'll get to my site. So without further ado, let's have a look at the Royal Coat of Arms, shall we? Here we go. So 2023 has brought lots of things and lots of changes. In fact, on Friday's video that I have done last week, go back, it's only 3 videos from here. You'll see that, I think 4 videos, apologies, because there's a special in there. You'll see that I had featured, of course, the Britannias and why, of course, you should be collecting, the Britannias, and kind of a spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear it, don't. But anyway, spoiler alert was, well, this is 3 Britannias in 1 year, and it's rather special. But what about this guy? Now, I'm not talking about King Charles. I mean, I'm talking about the coin itself. Is this something special, and perhaps this is something you should collect? Well, we have, of course, the previous year. They've only done one. I say they've only done one. They've only done one in 2022. And they've done the coronation for Queen Elizabeth. That was in 2022. Not coronation, the coat of arms. And now we have 2023. And this is the first that they've done. So is it as special as, the previous Britannias, for instance, that I was on about and saying, look, it's something that it's kind of a historic and monumental event? Well, I kind of think so in a way. If you're collecting the, years and, obviously, 2022, the last year she was alive. 2023 was the first year that King Charles became King Charles. So if you're collecting the Britannias and the coronation, the Royal Coat of Arms doesn't seem to be too far-fetched. Anyway, we have here the design, of course, as you can see, of King Charles. Nothing spectacular. It's the same design. I still love this, I have to say. Regardless if there's a king on here or whatever, I still love these backgrounds with the little stickling, and I'm really glad that they've kept them that way. It still kind of proves that, well, they're not real. The Royal Mint are not going to be changing too much. I'm not too keen on the portrait of King Charles. I have to, be fully, open and transparent about that. But that being said, it is, of course, the brand new, King Charles. And as you can see here, it says Charles III, and it has a £2 denomination. Now, as we move on, it does have a reeded edge going along the side of it. And as one would expect, we're going to have the same exact image as we have in the past, apart from the year. So we have, as you can see here, 2022 and 2023. Now, nothing has changed. I'm just telling you that now. I'm going to be looking at this anyway, but nothing has changed. In fact, this is exactly the same design. It's the 5th year that they've used the design. Apologies as I got completely interrupted with all of that. But yeah, so the Royal Coat of Arms has not changed at all. But I still think it's one for your collection book. It says the 5th design in a row, and that's made by Timothy Node. Let's have a look just to kind of showcase and show you what it's all about. Of course, you got the Lion of England. We have the unicorn here of Scotland. And then we have some Latin words on this banner, which essentially means God on my right. We have 1 ounce fine silver, 3 9s there. And, well, it is absolutely fine at the moment. I mean, the reason I say at the moment is, of course, this is a Royal Mint coin, and at any minute or any tiny air gap, we could probably assume that imperfections such as milking and spotting may occur. And yes, that is a typical trademark. And sadly, it is listed on the Silver Traders website just to say, look, you know, heads up, they may come with slight imperfections. Now, that's not a guarantee because, you know, as you can clearly see here, the one that I got sent, which was one at random, is absolutely fine. Some of them that he has sent, which have been, you know, in the past, where I said like the Royal Mint standards are broken. I mean, go back on my website, you'll see, you know, on the YouTube, you'll see what I mean. He could pick out, you know, a really horrible one and a really good one, and by the time they both arrive, they could be absolutely terrible. So, you know, he covers himself by, you know, stating these facts, but more often than not, you know, it is just a warning, because milking on these things and the Royal Mint attitude, you know, which is just a BU coin, doesn't really fly by me, and it doesn't fly by him either. So he just let you know they may have scratches, and in the past, quite often, and I'm not sure if I can grab out this old Britannia. This is a 2022. See here, there it is. Yep, you can see there on the Queen's face. This is a 2022 Britannia, or 2023 Britannia, I think. So, yeah, 2023. It's scratched. Look at that. So that's a scratch mark where it got rolled along. Now, all of them were the same. So as you were taking a look, all of those were the same. Ironically, on the 2023, this is the Royal Coat of Arms. There are no scratches on that, but I'm just trying to look here. Now that's just the way her neck looks. So, but yeah. So, just trying to give you a heads up as to what, you know, these things could be and, you know, might incur. However, just quickly to finish up, do I think you should buy one? Well, you know, if you already have the 2022, as I do, okay, it's going to make a fitting partner with the overall kind of royal collection that, well, for me, is going to go on to my kids anyway. So it'll tell a story, and it'll show the transition between king and queen, which of course they're living through right now, but maybe they're going to appreciate a bit more later on in life. Maybe they're just going to say, you know what, forget about it, don't need it. You know, it's just a silly, you know, 1 ounce bullion coin. Or, you know, perhaps they'll, I don't know, take over my business and melt it down. Who knows? But the bottom line is that, sorry, I had to change it. This is the side I have facing up anyway. But the Royal Coat of Arms itself is one of those coins that's kind of not really offensive. I mean, it covers Scotland, Ireland, Wales, England, you know, you name it. So, yeah, if you know, UK, be proud to be in the UK. You know, do what I do. Always, and this, I've always said, even with the Queen, Queen's face was always down. This side was always up, and I loved it. Well, with that being said, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on this. No, as I said, nothing's changed. You can go back, you can watch lots of videos where I've gone into all the intricacies of these coins, but this is number 5. Nothing new here. The only thing new here is King Charles, and I'm not gonna waste my time with, you know, showing you just the portrait, you know, and telling you about his ear, his hair and nose, and doesn't seem to have any scratch marks. There you go. Anyway, stay tuned for Friday's video. It will be epic, I promise you. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Bye for now.